Hey everybody, Kim from Dreammakers Farms. Today we're going to do a fun kids craft. If you're like me, you have littles in your life and they love playing with Play-Doh, but if they're really little, they eat it. And I'm always afraid of what's going to happen, even though Play-Doh says it's non-toxic. So this is an edible craft dough that is actually pumpkin flavored. So let's put it together. So first I'm going to tip my camera here first. Okay, so we're going to start with 1 cup of flour, and this is just a wheat flour. You can use regular white all-purpose flour. It doesn't really matter. And then we're going to do 1/2 cup of salt. We're going to do 2/3 cup of water. And then we're going to do 1/3 cup of pumpkin puree. So this is just regular old pumpkin pie filling puree, whatever. You just get it canned, you know, in your baking aisle at the grocery store. And then we're going to do cinnamon. And we are going to do 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon. And toss that in there. And then we're going to do 2 tablespoons of cream of tartar. I don't know why they make the cream of tartar so small that my 1/2 tablespoon fits in there, not my tablespoon. So we're gonna put 4 in there. I don't understand why people use a lot of cream of tartar when they bake sometimes, and the containers are always so little. Yeah, we'll just toss a little more in there for good measure. There we go, that's about 4. And then we are going to mix all that up. Get that going, and we're also going to add 2 tablespoons of oil. And it is just vegetable oil, canola oil. If you want to be really fancy, you could use olive oil, but you probably don't need to. Just any old oil you have laying around. All right. You're going to mix all of this together. And it's going to be sticky. It's supposed to be sticky. Ooh, it smells so pumpkin-y. I would eat this if I was a toddler. So we're going to mix this up all really well. Then we are going to pop this in the microwave for 2 minutes. And that just kind of solidifies everything together really well. So make sure you're using a microwave safe bowl. Use glass. If you use plastic, just be careful that it doesn't melt in the microwave. Do not use a metal bowl. All right, so it's all stirred up. We're gonna pop this in the microwave, and then we'll be back in 2 minutes, and I'll show you what we're gonna do next. Okay, I've taken the dough out of the microwave, and it smells delicious. My whole house smells like pumpkin now. Makes me really want to like make a pumpkin pie or something. So this is what it looks like. I'm gonna set my camera back on, and I'm gonna show you. So it looks like it's been cooked around the edges just a little bit, which is what we want because the microwave is actually going to dry it out a little bit and get rid of some of that stickiness. So that's what we wanted to do. So in a dish, because they don't really make orange food coloring unless you really hunt for it, I have just mixed some yellow and red food coloring together, and I'm hoping we're going to get orange here. We'll see. Just remember with food coloring that it can stain. So we're going to be careful. So we'll see if we get orange. We might. So let's see what we got here. And this is warm because I did just spend that 2 minutes in the microwave. So we'll see if we can get a little bit of an orange tint to this dough here. So it is a little bit sticky still, like I said. You're gonna wanna keep this in the fridge. That'll definitely help it you know, firm up a little bit. But you just kind of want to work your food coloring through. You don't have to change the color with the food coloring if you don't want to. Totally up to you. I just thought I'd kind of streak it a little bit for the kids. The grandkids I thought would like that. We're getting a little bit of orange in there. So you can just kind of work the color through. It's definitely a doughy, a thick dough consistency, which will be good for them to work with and play with. It'll firm up more in the fridge, like I said. You can store it in just an airtight container. I'm just going to throw it in one of these little soup containers that I have, that I get off Amazon. You just want to work the color through. And working it obviously will harden it up a little bit more, just like regular Play-Doh does. But this smells so good. It smells like pumpkin pie. And there you have a fun fall afternoon project. Something to keep the kids occupied for a while. And there you go. Some pumpkin pie Play-Doh for the kids to play with. I think I'm going to work that orange through for a little while longer. And I hope you have fun making this with your littles. And have a great day, everybody.